Evidence. Meaning of evidence. Evidence is anything that helps to prove whether something is true or false. For example, there is a person A, there is allegation on A that he has murdered B. So we will check the CCTV footage. Suppose this is a CCTV camera. So after checking the CCTV footage, we will come to know that A has murdered B or not. So here CCTV footage has helped us to prove that whether A has murdered B or not. This information, this fact is true or false. So here the CCTV footage is an evidence. Now definition. The definition given in Indian Evidence Act, it is given in section 3. Here it is written that evidence means and includes oral evidence and documentary evidence. In Indian Evidence Act, the evidence are of two types, oral evidence and documentary evidence. What are oral evidence? Oral evidence are all statements which the court permits or required to be made before it by witnesses in relation to matters of fact under inquiry. So all the statements which the court permits or requires to be made before it by the witnesses in relation to matters of fact under inquiry are oral evidence. For example, suppose here there is a third person C. He is the witness. He has seen whether A has murdered B or not. So all the statements given by C which the court will permit or require to be made before it will be oral evidence, because the statements are in relation to the matters of fact under inquiry. What is the matter of fact under inquiry here? The matter of fact under inquiry is whether A has murdered B or not. So here the statements given by C will be oral evidence. What are documentary evidence? Documentary evidence are all documents including electronic records which are produced for the inspection of the court. They are known as documentary evidence. So these were two types of evidence given under Indian Evidence Act. This was your evidence. If you are interested in the PDF file of the notes, these are available at website www.lockup.com. Now let's do a revision. Evidence, its meaning. Evidence is anything that helps to prove whether something is true or false. Definition. According to Indian Evidence Act, Section 3, evidence means and includes oral evidence and documentary evidence. What are oral evidence? All statements which the court permits or requires to be made before it by witnesses in relation to matters of fact under inquiry. These are known as oral evidence. What are documentary evidence? All the documents, including electronic records, produced for the inspection of the court are known as documentary evidence.